Ever asked, which tactical tool could save your life when nothing else works? Today you'll see 30 coolest and smartest tactical military gadgets, from rescue-ready knives and survival paracords to night vision binos and modular rifle cases that promise to transform your EDC kit into a mission-ready arsenal with features you didn't know you needed. All the products featured in this video can be found in the description below. If these picks help, drop a like, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you catch every new roundup. Now, let's dive into the list. Nedfoss DA75 Folding Knife. If you're hunting for a pocket blade that moonlights as a rescue tool, the Nedfoss DA75 earns a permanent slot in your kit. The 3.8-inch 8CR14 MoV drop point chews through cordage, cardboard, and camp chores, while the seatbelt cutter and carbide glass breaker give you life-saving leverage when seconds count. G10 overlays over an aluminum frame keep the 8-ounce folder light but grippy even with gloves on. Liner lock engagement is rock solid, and the deep carry clip rides low so no one knows you're carrying. Edge retention is respectable and quickly returns to razor sharp. Excellent value for roughly $30. Nitecore EDC 37 8000 lumen flashlight. Nitecore's EDC 37 shoves a searchlight into your jeans pocket. Dual U-High 20. Max LEDs unleash 8,000 blistering lumens out to 420 meters, while Lumen Shield Tech morphs the beam into a wall of daylight that blinds threats or floods a campsite. An 8,000 mAh cell fast charges at 18 watt and the OLED panel spells out runtime in real time. Rapid lock prevents pocket fires, and smart thermal regulation keeps fingers unfried. Bottom line, if darkness is optional, this is the switch you flip. Magpul Daka LR53 Hard Rifle Case with Grid Organizer. Magpul's Daka LR53 isn't just a rifle coffin, it's a mobile armory. Injection molded walls laugh off baggage handlers, and the modular Daka grid lets you snap blocks in like Lego. No foam surgery required. The interior spans 53.8 by 16.6 by 5.5 inches, swallowing precision rigs yet keeping weight under 28 pounds fully outfitted. A single padlock through the reimagined latch system deadbolts every catch in one move. If you travel with firearms, this case turns TSA turmoil into smooth sailing. Hexium 4K Night Vision Binoculars. The Hexium 4K binos turn midnight into matinee. A 5,000 mAh battery powers the IR illuminator and 4K sensor, beaming razor-sharp color video onto a 3-inch HD screen. Snap photos or roll footage straight to the included 32 GB card, then recharge via USB-C for round 2. 8-power digital zoom reaches nearly 1,000 feet, and rugged rubber armor shrugs off rough camp life. Perfect for wildlife, security patrols, or anyone who hates surprises after sunset. Lightfighter FIDO-1 Individual Shelter System. Born from U.S. military contracts, the Lightfighter FIDO-1 gives solo operators a 4-season bunker that tips the scale at just 4.6 pounds. Ballistic-grade poles tame brutal crosswinds, while a 30D multicam rainfly cloaks you and sheds storms. Clip it to a cot and it doubles as a bug-proof bed net. Add the cold weather kit and you've got alpine cred. Double zips, interior mesh pockets, and a mole-strapped stuff sack prove real soldiers designed it. Camp smart, and the bathtub floor keeps you bone dry. United Cutlery M48 Commando Tactical Tomahawk. Need a door opened or removed? The M48 Commando Tomahawk's 3.9-inch stainless head is sharpened on 3 sides with a spike that shreds locks and sheet metal. A glass-filled nylon handle is triple-bolted for bomb-proof strength, yet light enough for accurate throws. Grip grooves bite even with wet gloves, and the nylon sheath keeps it ready on your belt. From camp chores to breaching, this hawk is pure controlled aggression. Leatherman Arc MagnaCut Multi-Tool. Leatherman's Arc takes the free platform and cranks it to 11. 20 tools pop one-handed, no fingernail wrestling, including a MagnaCut primary blade that laughs at rust yet keeps a scalpel edge. DLC coatings armor every surface, while outside access scissors, bit driver, and pry tool /downtime on the job. Magnetic architecture makes deployment silky and eliminates spring bar clack. If you want a toolbox that rides in your pocket instead of your truck, this is it. Garmin Tactix 7 Pro Ballistics GPS Watch. The Tactix 7 Pro Ballistics is what happens when a Spec Ops watch marries a sniper's kestrel. Multiband GNSS, solar charged battery, and MBS LSTD toughness cover the basics. Applied Ballistics Elite spits firing solutions right on the AMOLED screen. Stealth Mode kills comms, nod-friendly green backlight preserves night vision, and an onboard LED flashlight saves fumbling. If your missions run from gym to grid square, this wrist computer keeps the math on lock. AGM PVS-14 Gen 3 White Phosphor Monocular. Ask a preparedness guru for one night vision device and most will hand you a PVS-14. AGM's Gen 3 White Phosphor tube delivers crisp detail, while manual gain lets you tune brightness and auto-gating shields the tube from sudden light. Clip it to a helmet, rifle, or grip it by hand. The 12-ounce body doesn't care. Detection stretches past 120 meters unaided, triples with an IR laser, and rugged polymer housing laughs off rough drops. Mechanics wear Impact Covert Tactical Gloves. Mechanics Impact Gloves wrap your hands in impact armor without killing dexterity. Thermoplastic rubber knuckle guards shrug off door frames, while D30 palm inserts absorb recoil and vibrations from AR pistols to jackhammers. The .8mm synthetic leather still works touchscreens, and textured fingertips keep a sure grip on wet mags. Trek Dry Backs Breathe, a hook and loop wrist closure seals out grit, and the price stays under $30. Battle ready on a budget. Streamlight ProTac HL-X USB 1000 Lumen Light. Streamlight's ProTac HL-X USB hands EDC fans a 1000 lumen cannon that recharges via micro USB. The multi-fuel body runs the included 18,650 cell or 2 CR123As when spares are all you have. 10 tap lets you pick high only, high strobe low, or low med high, so output never surprises. The 18,200 candela beam reaches 270 meters and runs 1.25 hours on high, 5 on low. Hard anodized aluminum is IPX7 waterproof and shrugs 2-meter drops. A grippy tail switch, reversible clip, and nylon holster cover pocket, belt, or mole carry. For under $100, it's a battle-tested torch you'll lend to no one. 5.11 Tactical Rush 24 2.0 Backpack. Built like a ruck but organized like a camera bag, the Rush 24 2.0 stuffs 37 liters of mission gear into a carry-on footprint. 1050D nylon, drinks abrasion, and YKK zips never jam. Up front, an admin panel swallows chargers and multi-tools, while the CCW Ready back panel hides valuables or a sidearm. A padded laptop hydration sleeve converts from office to trail in seconds. Mole Everywhere invites pouches, and reinforced grab handles feel crane-rated. One pack to rule workdays and weekend ops. Magpul Daka SC-35 Soft Rifle Case. Think of the Daka SC-35 as a rifle case disguised as a dry bag. Proprietary Daka grit. Polymer shrugs off oil, mud, and downpours, yet stays flexible enough to cram in a trunk. Inside, loop panels accept grid blocks so your carbine and glass ride suspended, not sliding. Exterior dims, 35 by 12 by 3 inches, fit most ARs, and welded seams with AquaGuard zips lock moisture out. Tie-down points hitch to ATVs, and a padded strap eases long slogs to the range. ESOG Survival Hawk Tactical Tomahawk. Part hatchet, part survival kit. ESOG's Survival Hawk weighs only 19.5 ounces, yet tackles more chores than tools twice its size. The 3-inch stainless blade chops kindling. Flip it and a hammerhead sinks tent stakes. Unscrew the handle cap and out slides a ferro rod ready to spark your fire. Glass reinforced nylon wrapped in paracord grants grip and emergency cordage, while an integrated nail puller pries boards free. Includes a molded nylon sheath for belt or pack carry. Field versatility never packed smaller. Titan Survivor Cord XT 1000-pound survival paracord. Titan's Survivor Cord XT looks like ordinary paracord until you slice it open. Inside the burly 1,000-pound sheath hide 3 survival strands. Wax jute tinder, 25-pound mono fishing line, and 30-gauge snare wire. Fire, food, and traps now live in your bootlace or ridgeline. The nylon Kevlar blend exceeds mil-spec strength, resists rot and UV, and stays supple in deep cold. Whether you're rigging shelter, hanging a bear bag, or lashing cargo, this cord refuses to quit. Bright color options aid trail retrieval, and compatible buckles expand its toolkit. Right in the Rain All-Weather Field Interview Notebook. Rain, sweat, or spilled coffee. This 3x5-inch notebook laughs it off. Every one of its 100 pages is wood-based yet waterproof, so ink stays crisp instead of smearing into pulp. A pre-printed field interview template speeds data entry when you're questioning witnesses, logging patrol notes, or tracking wildlife. Tough impact-resistant wire binding refuses to bend in cargo pockets, and the Polydura cover shrugs off mud, grease, and blood. Pencil, pen, or marker writes fine, then wipes clean with water and a rag. At under 2 ounces, this pad is the mission log you'll still be able to read after the storm. Holosun HS510 CFDE Multi-Reticle Reflex Sight. From CQB drills to hog hunts, the HS510 CFDE gives you 3 reticle options: 2 MOA dot, 65 MOA ring, or both, at the push of a button. Solar failsafe pairs with a 50,000-hour battery so the window never goes dark, while Shake Awake Tech powers up the moment you shoulder your rifle. The open-frame titanium alloy hood weighs next to nothing yet eats recoil for breakfast. Tool-less windage and elevation clicks keep zero tight, and the flat dark earth finish ditches glare under desert sun. Unlimited eye relief, crystal clear glass, and parallax-free design mean faster hits and tighter groups every time you press the trigger. Gerber Center Drive Plus Multi-Tool. Gerber's Center Drive Plus turns a multi-tool into a legitimate toolbox. Spring-loaded needle nose pliers deploy with 1 thumb flicks, while the center axis 1/4-inch bit driver lines up like a real screwdriver, delivering full torque. No wrist contortions. A 3.2-inch plain edge blade is larger than most Swiss Army rivals and crafted from S30V stainless for superior edge life. Scissors, pry bar, nail puller, file, and carbide cutters round out 16 USA-made implements. All lock open, all stow inside a mole-compatible sheath with spare double-ended bits. If you're tired of almost tools, this one finally replaces the clutter rattling in your range bag. Adventure Medical Kit's Traumapock with Quick Clot. A severed artery can bleed out in minutes. This palm-sized Traumapock stops the clock. Inside the waterproof pouch, you'll find a Quick Clot gauze pad impregnated with kaolin to accelerate clotting, a trauma compression bandage, duct tape strips, antiseptic wipes, and nitrile gloves. Everything needed to plug holes until EMS shows. At 3.8 ounces, it slips into cargo pockets, glove boxes, or plate carrier admin pouches without bulk. Tear notch packaging opens while shaking, and illustrated instructions walk rookies through life-saving steps. Whether you're on the range, trail, or construction site, this kit turns bystanders into first responders. Phoenix PD 36R Pro 2800 Lumen Tactical Flashlight. The PD 36R Pro overloads the dark with 2800 ANSI lumens that punch 415 yards downrange, then drops to moonlight mode for 42-day runtime inside a tent. Dual tail switches grant instant strobe or momentary high, while USB-C tops up the 5000 mAh 21700 cell in under 3 hours. Digitally regulated output, intelligent overheat control, and IP68 submersibility make this light patrol-proof. An anti-roll ring, 2-way deep carry clip, and included holster offer multiple carry styles. When blackout, breakdown, or bad guys show up, this torch turns night into high-definition daylight. Sawyer Mini Water Filtration System. 2 ounces, 0.1 micron absolute filtration, and a lifespan of 100,000 gallons. That's a portable water plant in your pocket. The 2,025 mini threads onto standard water bottles, inline hydration bladders, or the included squeeze pouch, removing bacteria, protozoa, and microplastics while maintaining a 98% flow rate. A new tethered flip cap prevents field loss, and the backflush syringe doubles as a camp baster. Hikers, preppers, and overseas travelers swear by its reliability. Drink straight from a stream, refill on the fly, and forget lugging tablets that taste like pool water. Clean hydration anywhere indefinitely. Cold Steel SRK 6-inch CPM 3-volt fixed blade knife. The SRK, Survival Rescue Knife, has earned Navy SEAL Trident creds, and the CPM 3-volt upgrade makes it practically bomb-proof. A 6-inch clip point rides 5 millimeters thick, shrugging baton blows, and lateral torque that would snap lesser steels. The Cray X handle locks into wet or gloved palms, while a deep finger choil guards against forward slide. Secure X sheath mounts scout, drop leg, or upside down on a vest. Edge retention rivals super steels, yet stops hair popping sharp in minutes. From batoning frozen firewood to prying open ammo crates, this blade won't tap out before you do. Garmin InReach Mini 2 Satellite Communicator. When cell towers vanish, the InReach Mini 2 keeps talking. This 3.5-ounce satellite messenger sends two-way texts, shares live tracking, and fires off SOS beacons to 24/7 rescue centers worldwide. Upgraded battery chemistry squeezes 14 days of runtime in 10-minute tracking mode, and trackback navigation guides you home if visibility drops. Sync with Garmin Explore to preload maps, check weather, and pair to your watch for wrist alerts. USB-C recharges fast, IPX7 waterproofing ignores storms. Solo expeditions, overland caravans, and blue water sailors all agree. Communication is life, and this Pebble delivers. Saber Aim and Fire Pepper Gel Launcher. Think paintball marker meets OC spray carbon dioxide power. Hurls blistering pepper gel up to 20 feet, sticking to targets without airborne blowback. A 5-round refillable magazine and quick pierce cartridge let you arm on demand, and a flip-up front sight pairs with an integral laser for intuitive point-shoot accuracy. UV dye tags assailants for later ID, and training cartridges build muscle memory before real-world stakes. Perfect for dorms, dog walkers, or anyone barred from firearms but serious about standoff defense. Non-lethal, legal in most states, yet brutally persuasive. Baitaki Survival Kits 37-in-1. Inside a waterproof ABS hard case no bigger than a paperback live, 37 mission-critical tools: folding knife, wire saw, ferrocerium rod, tactical pen, multi-bit card, emergency blanket, fishing set, whistle, flashlight, and more. Each component slots into foam so gear stays organized instead of rattling. The upgraded tourniquet and pressure bandage elevate it beyond cheap gimmick kits, while dual-mode LED torch and paracord bracelet add everyday practicality. Stash it in a vehicle, bug-out bag, or kayak hatch. Everything you need to improvise shelter, signal rescuers, start fire, and treat injuries is now one grab and go brick. Kershaw Cryo 2 XL Assisted Open Knife. Designed with Hinderer DNA, the Cryo 2 XL stretches speed-safe speed into a 3.75-inch slicing machine. 8Care 13 Movi stainless takes a wicked edge, stonewash hides scratches, and the all-steel frame lock clamps down like a bank vault. A 4-position deep carry clip rides tip up, tip down, left or right. Your call. Jimping on the flipper and spine grips tight for thrust cuts, while the beefy blade stock invites hard use well above its pay grade. For an urban-friendly price, you get a tank of a folder that opens like a switchblade and looks right at home in a biker's vest. Condor Recon Chest Rig. 3 double-stack kangaroo pouches up front swallow 6 AR or AK mags plus pistol backups, while side wings flaunt moly for IFAKs, radios, or dump pouches. Padded crossback straps distribute weight evenly, and quick-release buckles let you ditch the rig faster than you can say medic. The internal map pocket secures comms cards, and grommeted drain holes shed mud after river crossings. Fully adjustable to fit over plate carriers or bare chest, this rig keeps ammo high, center, and silent so you reload on instinct, not guesswork. Cat Gen 7 Combat Application Tourniquet Plus Holder. Field tested by medics from Mosul to Minneapolis, the 7th generation Cat tightens in seconds with a single routing buckle and beefier windlass rod that won't snap under adrenaline shake. Vibrant red tip contrasts against blood for low light grabs, and the reinforced time strap records application times for ER staff. The injection molded polymer holster mounts MOLLE, belt, or duty rig, shielding the tourniquet from UV and grime while keeping it one-hand accessible. No medical kit is complete without the one device proven to stop extremity hemorrhage. This is that device. Zippo HeatBank 9S Rechargeable Hand Warmer Power Bank. Morning tree stand chills, ice fishing shivers. Slide the HeatBank 9S into your glove and cycle through 6 heat settings up to a toasty 120 degrees Fahrenheit for 9 straight hours. Dual lithium cells also pump 5,200 mAh of juice into phones or headlamps via USB, and 4 LED bars track remaining power. The aluminum chassis feels like a Zippo lighter's big brother, smooth, rugged, and pocket-friendly. Recharge in 3 hours, flip the switch, and warm fingers become working fingers. No disposable fuel sticks needed. Cold days no longer drain your battery or your willpower. Olight Baton 3 Pro Max 2500 Lumen EDC Flashlight. The Baton 3 Pro Max squeezes searchlight punch into palm size. A specialized P9 LED fires 2,500 lumens for 60 seconds before settling at a still blinding 1,000, all while an intelligent proximity sensor throttles output if the beam nears clothing. The 5,000 mAh 21,700 battery magnetically latches to Olight's MCC3 cable for worry-free charging and doubles as a tail cap stand on metal surfaces. 5 brightness levels, lockout mode, and instant turbo address. Every lighting need from tent chores to trail signaling. anodized aluminum, deep carry clip, and included holster seal the deal for pocket-sized versatility. That's a wrap on our 30 top tactical must-haves from Amazon. Which gadget will you add to your kit? Drop your pick in the comments below. If you found this lineup useful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more gear breakdowns, and share this video with your squad. Thanks for watching. Stay equipped and stay ready.